What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike LaBelle. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today, I am ranking all 30 formations. We're giving you the ultimate tiers. I didn't mention the tiers. We have rank 1, foot champs, I like it, 50-50 bad news, and hot garbage, also known as the garbage. Light something on fire. Let the people know. Criteria. Let's do that now. These formations are ranked based on improved expected wins, the ease of use, and the general versus the particular. It will all make sense. Pay attention. 4-4-2. Staple formation. Bread, butter, biscuits, all the above. That's gonna be a rank 1. Giving you those hot deliverables. 5-star reviews. 4-4-2, the second variation. It still has the same intangibles. Preference, I don't like it as much. So it's going down a notch. Taking it straight to the foot champs certified. 4-5-1, I hate it. It used to be good for bringing together the chemistry, but you're not using it in game. You don't recommend it. It's going straight into the garbage category. Instantaneous. We move. 4-5-1, second go. I still hate it. Don't care about the positioning. It does not connect. Spacing is a no-go. Vibes are not heavy. They soft, light, extra light. If you're getting victories, if you're catching W's in the 4-5-1, that means that you are 1, very stubborn, and 2, you got a certain skill set in FIFA. I'm not gonna take that away from you. Or you just like pain. Maybe there was an option 3. I don't know. Stay away. Hot garbage. 5-2-1-2. Out of the 5 at the backs, and I'm not co-signing, we're not putting together a petition. That's not me. Not for the 5 at the back. This one's more of a 50-50. A lot of people will put this into motion. Fullbacks are overlapping. 5-2-2-1. It doesn't look that weird on paper, but in game, again, spacing does not talk to yours truly. It's more difficult to play with. I'm not trying to counteract my gameplay in a negative manner before we get started. Why would I do that? I'm about getting easy wins, manifesting, manufacturing, putting together brilliance on the virtual pitch. I'm qualified in the extracurricular. All right, how the eyes looking? Can I get a hashtag organics? If you know, then you know. Also into the hot garbage. I promise you that won't be the theme of the video. We just hit some of those formations early. 5-1-2-2. Also, I'm not a big fanboy. This just might be a theme with the 5 at the back. I'm throwing it straight into the bad news division. You don't necessarily want to be there. Criminal. Keeping a similar theme. 5-4-1. Looking like a 4-5-1. I have nothing positive to say. I don't like the fluidity. It does not relate to my gameplay schemes. I want to get the business in an honorable manner. These are the guys that are sweats on sweats on sweats. Triple sweats, gray sweatpants, black Air Force Ones, hoods pulled over the top, but they're not shaking your hand and looking you in the face. Where's the sentiment? Hot garbage. 3-4-1-2. It looks weird on paper and it feels odd in game. I keep a buck, a heart, a spade, a spade. Transparency is key. So it's going into the bad news tier. Bad news. Ooh, you smell the aroma? 3-4-1-2. We're having an upward trend. Finally, been a minute. I'm putting this in I like it category because that's the truth. It's offensive, it's offensive. I'm putting in some golden goals constantly. 3-4-2-1. I gotta move it down a slot. I just don't find it as good to have the double wingers. Personal preference. So it's going into the 50-50. 3-5-2. Undeniable classic and easily the headliner of the 3 at the backs. And for that reason, we're going to the foot champs category. Not quite rank 1. Not for me. 4-1-2-1-2. April. Foundation. Origin of FIFA. The left mid and the right mid. I like it, but I don't love it. So that's where it's headed. That's the direction. That's the logic. That's the reasoning. 4-1-2-1-2. 2. Now we have a different discussion on our hands. Straight to rank 1. Tiki-taka ins and outs. Quick movement, a lot of triangles. 4-1-3-2, those are some serious gaps. Not getting behind this. Into the bad news. 4-1-4-1, a little more defensive for my own personal liking, but I'll still throw it into the 50-50. You can play it, it's just not as high up for yours truly. 4-2-2-2, or 4-2-2-2-2-2. I added some additional digits, but the 4-2-2 gets busy, it's quality. You can play it in a lot of different ways. It has versatility straight to rank 1 on the Express. 4-2-3-1, do I really need to say explain more. You're familiar, I'm a mastermind of this formation. Anyone who's starting out playing FIFA, beginner, intermediate, advanced, this formation should be memorized, remade, replicated. Gives you so much on the defensive side, the placement, the alignment. You can play patient, you can play fast, backdooring straight into rank 1. Pretty much every single FIFA installment. 4-2-3-1, second variation. I can't deny that it's viable. I don't like it nearly as much. It's just a little more defensive, and same with the spacing. You have to play slow, a lot of possession. It can be a very boring formation. You got to be a patient player, but it still deserves its credit from a usability, and it's going into foot champs. 4-2-4, expressive, exceptional, aggressive. We're going forward actively and often, and I like the formation, and that's where we're heading. You get the trend. 4-3-1-2 might be the cousin you don't like as much if you're comparing it to the other narrow formation with the 4-1-2-1-2. At least this year, this installment still should be in the foot champs category. You can play it all day, every day. I would just prefer to have a little more help in the midfield. 4-3-2-1, pretty special, spectacular. Getting busy with that extra itch. This year in particular might be the best I've seen this formation. Whether you're at the beginner level, you're playing the weekend joint, or you're even competing. This has made it to the pro circuit, and for that reason, rank 1. It's time for us to talk 4-3-3s. This is gonna be quick fire. Pay attention. The baseline, 4-3-3, nothing added. No additional ingredients. It's a 50-50. Second variation, I find it to be a little bit more effective, more usable, especially early on this year. So we're gonna give it the I like it. Third variation, I'm moving it down a notch because it's just so damn defensive. The two holding mids. If you're playing this for a full 90, you are losing friends, and you're getting judged. I'm putting FIFA peer pressure all over it. I really disgust going up against this formation. Bad news. Just noticed in the edit, there's a couple audio issues when I was speaking about these formations. That's why your view has shifted. Variation 4, Quattro, attacking midfielder. Number 10, Maestro, giving you that extra goodness. A little bit of that shimmy and that shake. Gonna dictate how it plays. Also a formation that has a beautiful counter press. With all that being said, I'm going with I like it. Maybe not quite in that foot champs tier. Number 5. The good old false 9. And I have been too positive throughout FIFA installments once this was introduced included. Allows you a bit of a different feel between all the 4-3-3s. For that reason, I'm staying strong. I like it. 4-1-1. Too many similarities to the 4-4-2 to discredit it. And what you can do with just moving that center attacking mid or the center forward into being a secondary striker, it's really easy to resemble. And for that reason, it gets the initial foot champs. When we're looking at the second variation of the 4-4-1-1, and I sound like I'm coming off Shark Tank, I just noticed that throughout this take. The reasoning and the logic does not shift. It's almost identical, and again, you can make this into where you feel as if you have two strikers. And for plenty of folks, they like that option. I can't blame you. And if you want to leave it alone, you have a little more defending that you can push in by having a player sitting a little deeper, up front, relocated. Whether you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments section. I just want to be able to critique you the same way you critique me. If you've made it to this point, make sure you're subscribed, ring the bell. You're gonna have more content right here. I'm talking premium quality. And if you want some of the short hits, I have been on TikTok heavy. Run the split screen, show the people what's happening, when it's happening, and as always, I have a lot more coming out ASAP. Stay beautiful, my friends.